Hi, I'm Steve Jarvis. I'm here at Jarvis Farm. You can check us out on jarvisfarm.com. We're going to finish showing you how to skin this deer out. We're down to the shoulders, and for you who have a weak stomach, you might not want to look at this. This is the exit wound. It's a perfect shot right through the heart. And what you want to do is I just wash my hands because I've been grabbing underneath part of the hide I've been pulling down. I want my meat to stay clean. You do not want to wash this deer with a water hose. We do not let our deer meat get wet while we're skinning them. And what we do is we keep peeling this hide down. We take a real sharp pocket knife, or you can buy a skinning knife, whatever you want to do. But basically we're down here to the shoulders, and I'm going to walk this through it with you real slow so you can kind of see how I do it. Basically what you're going to do is you're just kind of cutting just a little above your hide. Right there is the hide area. You can see if you're not careful you can slit and cut through. If you do, you want to make sure you wipe your knife off so that you don't get hair or dirt in the meat. Now this deer's got some blood here coming out of the heart, liver area, and you know you want to make sure that you want to let that run. Any meat that's blow up, we don't save any of the meat here that's in this area anyway. It's real thin, a lot of bone there. It's not much, and plus we have dogs and we let them eat that. So, and as expensive as dog food is, it's real good to just go ahead and let your dogs enjoy that. But I keep my hands clean at all times. I keep peeling this down, and I try to keep my hands out of that blood. I don't want that blood. If I get a little on there, I take it and wipe my knife on the hide. And basically I keep spinning the deer around, and you can see how I'm peeling that down. This side here, the entrance wound is here. The deer was quartering away a little bit, so you don't want to cut the hide. You want to cut just above, just right where the hide is attached to the meat, just a little bit. You don't want to make big old deep gashes in your meat. You basically want to just peel that down, keep cutting that, and you just keep working it all around. With this blood right here in this area, it makes it a little harder to see what you're doing, so it's okay to cut a little higher. It's real muddy where we've been, and it's muddy here where we're skinning, so you want to make sure that you just try to make sure you don't touch anything or put your meat or your hand down, your knife down. And you just keep working that hide. You just keep cutting it and cutting it until you get it down. Once you can get it where you get your fingers in there where the hide is, you just want to make sure you don't slip. If you slip, cut you good, and it happens. We're coming in here to where the throat is. It's okay to get a little bit of this meat in this area right here to get that hide peeled down. A lot of times we'll cut the deer's throat, but we were still hunting, so when we shot this deer, it was a hard shot, so we knew I'm going to show you how to get your meat all bled out and clean so it tastes really, really good in the kitchen so that your family will enjoy the meat. You're coming into the neck meat. Neck meat's okay for making sausage. Basically what we do with our deer, we make two things. We make steak and we make sausage. And that's the only two things we do. We don't make stew meat and we don't do all that. So basically what you're going to do is you're trying to penetrate through here, get through to where the hide is coming around the neck and coming around the front shoulder. You keep peeling it down. This is probably the hardest part right in here, is where all these folds are on this deer. It's a little harder to work there. You want to make sure you don't cut yourself, don't cut your hide. Now, the way I'm showing you to do this, I mean, you can hook a four-wheeler to this thing, put a rock in the hide, but you know what? If you're not where you have a four-wheeler or where you can do it, this is just a good way to do this right out in the field. You want to you see where I just cut that right there? You want to make sure you clean your knife. Make sure there's no hair on it. But you can stick your finger in there and you can pull that down. You just want to make sure you don't get any hair in there on that meat. My hand, I want to make sure I clean my hand. My hand's clean there. All right, now we're down to the shoulders.